Welcome to Mitegone. This website has all the information about this successful treatment. On the left side is the navigator or menu. Let's take a look at our instructional videos. Click on the link Instructional Videos. Our newest video is Commercial Installation of Pads. Click on the link Commercial Installation. These people, students of our practical bee breeding course, are preparing hives for winter, scaling them, checking winter brood, and preparing for Mitegone treatment. Mitegone is nothing new. Since 1994, it has been providing the best known control of mites because it does not cause any damage to the bees, cause contamination, or resistance. What you will see is a new installation of pads developed for commercial bee breeders' supply hives where they are facing the small hive beetle. This resulted in easy use and reuse by anyone. In commercial operations, we assign various people to do various parts of the process. If you are a one-man operator, perform each task on all hives in the yard before going to the next step. Most commercial operators have 4 hives on a pallet. In our case, these pallets are in circles of 20 or 24 hives, so all hives in the circle are done step by step, all at the same time. Here, a worker has removed the top covers of the hives, but left the inner carpets on. The hive preparer moves the inner cover, in our case carpet, to access the comb next to the outside of the 4-pack wall. If you run 9 combs, just push the combs away from the wall. In our case, we run 10 combs, so we have to take 1 comb out. Usually, the second comb from the wall is easiest to remove and put vertically by the hive. The comb next to the wall is then pushed away from the wall. With a wide trowel, he cleans the wall of the box and goes to the next hive. This is the acid distribution station, usually set up downwind of the bee yard. We have 2 pails of water, one open with a ladle and one closed in case the other pail spills. Water is the only first aid usable in any acid to human contact. The pads distributor wears gloves, a respirator, and goggles. He takes pre-filled pads out of the prepared kits and puts them into dispensing baskets and takes them to the prepared hives. He places required amounts of pads on the inner cover carpet on each hive in the circle. All hives are now ready to staple. The pad installer, with a thin glove on one hand, grabs a pad and holds a standard staple gun with 3/8-inch long staples in the other hand. The pad's surface is already dry and the face shield is protecting against any possible splash of acid. A rain jacket may be used. With his gloved hand, he first takes the pad with the open ends facing up and down. Sealed sides are to the sides and presses it gently against the wall of the box. With the other hand, he lays the staple flat against the frame and angles the staple near the right corner of the pad such that the top tine goes into the wood and the bottom tine goes into the pad. Then he shifts position to expose the left corner of the pad and put the second staple there. He does all 3 pads that way and goes to the next hive. This is an easy way to install the pad on the back wall of baby mating nukes. 3-inch yellow PVC tape, U-line number S-7863, will reduce the evaporation rate to 1.5 grams per day, perfect for what is required for mating baby nukes. This adjustment will also extend the length of treatment 4 times to 100 days, keeping mites out, beetles and skunks too. Hive closure is typically performed by the hive preparer. In the 9-frame method, he just moves frames into their original location. In the 10-frame system, he moves the original wall comb against the pads and inserts the comb that had previously been placed outside. Then he closes the hive. Attention! Inserting a comb next to pads may tear them off the wall. Pads installed in late summer and left in hives the entire winter are easily reused in the spring. Spread out an adjacent comb and with needle nose pliers, pull the first staple out of the pad only. Then push the needle nose pliers into the pad behind the second staple and pull both the staple and the pad out at once and place it in the reuse basket. For reuse, click on this video. For economy of reuse, click on this link on the instruction page. Thank you for watching this video. I know you have a lot of questions. In short, Mitegone has more than 25 years of successful use. It does not cause any harm to bees. It is not outside weather dependent. Unused and filled pads and kits have a shelf life of 10 years. There are hobby kits for beekeepers with fewer hives. Commercial beekeepers click on Commercial Kit and it will teach you how to make this system very affordable. From one kit, you can treat any size of colony and by reducing evaporation surface, extend length of treatment and treat nukes. To know when to treat and why, click on this. If you want to know how well Mitegone works, click on Credible Use Legal Statements. Successful Beekeeping has many useful articles. Sign up for it. All other questions are on frequently asked questions and will lead you to proper answers in the literature pages. Click on the FAQ. Just click on a question you want an answer to, and the answer will appear. For example, what are beneficial side effects of Mitegone? Treat varroa and trachea in the same time. Reduces nosema, cleans chalk brood and lesser wax moth. Repels small hive beetle and skunks. Click on the question title and you are back at the full list of questions. And if everything fails, click on Webinar 21st Century and ask for your free webinar. Have a happy bee year.